What's going on, guys? Xavier Caldwell here, and today we're going to be doing a little film analysis of Braden Smith. This is his Week 9 performance against the Ravens. He did a really good job this week. This game actually earned him PFF Team of the Week honors for the right tackle position, so that was pretty impressive to me. And he played really well. He did a really good job on his double teams. Did a really good job in pass protection. Didn't allow a sack. I don't even think he allowed a pressure this game, which is really impressive. He overall had a really great performance today. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays the rest of the season. He started off kind of slow, but now he's really started to pick it up. Everyone on this Colts offensive line finally above 70 PFF scores. So they're really getting there. Quentin Nelson's in the 80s. That's to be expected, though. But like I said, starting to impress me, starting to come along now, starting to really get together with this new quarterback, new running back core. It's cool to see. But without further ado, let's get into this first play here. First play, we're going to see Braden Smith, Mark Glowinski, double team number 98. This is something you're going to see a lot from this Colts team because these two guys double team a lot. And they're mean. They're vicious. These two guys hit you hard. And here you're going to see Braden Smith and Mark Glowinski move this guy. Just get tons of movement here. Let's see it. Yeah, just absolutely. What is that? 4 yards over one gap. Braden Smith is a mammoth of a man. He actually bench pressed 513 pounds for a 3 set in high school. Dude is freakishly strong. And you're seeing it here. He just gets 98 off balance and moving as soon as he touches him. Really good job there from Braden. So on this next play, you're going to see something that Braden can improve on. This is something he struggled with last year as a rookie, but now he's starting to improve at it. And that's getting out in the flat, securing a block, doing a better job in that area. In this game, he really did that a lot. I have a couple plays in here of him getting out in the flats and getting some really nice blocks. And on this one, it's no exception. He gets out there, hits the guy, gets him off balance. Should have had a pancake block, but the running back kind of comes by and he just falls on him. So I guess that's technically not a pancake, but we'll call it one. Really good job on number 91 there. 91 played against them all game. He knows what Braden Smith is. Braden Smith is a mammoth. The only thing that I really don't get about Braden Smith so far into his career is why the guy just doesn't play more aggressive. Like, he should be like, I'm Braden Smith. I am one of the strongest, if not the strongest right tackle in the league. I should be road grading everyone. And that's how he should be playing. Like, the guy can just move anyone at will. I've seen him every matchup this season. I've seen him have at least one, like, play where I'm like, wow, the guy just can just move anyone. And I wish he would start playing like that. See it one more time. Really good block there from Braden. So, again, we're going to see him get all kinds of movement on this double team with Glowinski. But he does a really good job of getting movement and then working from first level to second level, getting on 40, securing his block, and actually having a lane for his running back to run right off his hip. The only issue is here, 92 ends up shedding Glowinski and making this tackle, which is really unfortunate because this was a very good hole for our running back to hit. Braden Smith did a good job of moving 92 over one gap, just getting this hole open and then getting to 40, but unfortunate 92 made a good play here. Let's see it. Yeah, really unfortunate, but a really good job there from Braden. We'll see it in slow-mo. Like I said, watch him get off the ball. Boom. Good hit. Gets him moved over. As soon as he makes contact, this guy's over one gap, which is really impressive to me. Braden does a really good job there, like I said, moving from that first level to second level. And anyone can do that. Once you take a guy that starts here, move him here, and then you just walk to the next level. And then there's just a big gap here. This is really good blocking. If Glowinski holds this block, Taylor might be scoring right there. But a really good job, nevertheless, from Braden and Glowinski on that play. Unfortunate Glowinski got shedded, but that was still a good block. 92 still gets moved over one gap. Um, just a little more effort right there at the end, and we'll be good. But good block there from Braden. So on this play, this is another screen I was talking about, something he had to improve on this year. And you're going to see it. He's going to take a good drop, and he's going to fire out, come out to these flats, secure this block, secure this edge for his receiver. Let's see it. Gets 49, hits him, and then ends up with a pancake here too. Like I said, any smaller, any smaller defender Braden Smith gets a hold of, they're kind of done. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, he is just so strong. Just a normal block is going to put them on the ground. Kind of like the Quentin Nelson effect, except Nelson just blows you up with his explosiveness, throwing his weight into you. Braden just gets a hold of you and just puts you on the ground. Like I said, dude probably bench presses close to 600 pounds by now, 700, somewhere around there. I saw a video of him getting 650 in college. Like, the guy is just huge. Once he gets a hold of you, you're done. But again, really good block. Let's see it one more time. Gets on him, does a really good job. 49, tries to fight back. He just not get on the ground. Great job there. Let's go to the next one. This next play is going to show some pass protection. And on this play, he does a really good job of getting a deep drop, getting this guy's inside shoulder and just driving him out, keeping him from Phillip Rivers. It's a really good job from him. The only real issue we've seen this season is he's just not been good in pass protection, and I kind of think it's his stance. I really don't like this. I think it's too narrow, and he doesn't get a lot of explosion out of it either, which is kind of concerning. But he likes it apparently. He likes his stance, so I guess that's okay. But I just don't get the why he would want a stance so narrow, because it's very narrow. Like, yeah, I just don't see how you can get out of this explosively. But he does a good job here of doing it, so I guess I can't fault him too much. Let's see. His stance was a lot different last year. And as you see on this play, I mean, he's just getting a drop. 91 tries to take his outside, and he just drives him out. He's too strong. You're not going to take his outside shoulder and just push him to the quarterback. Unless you're like a Myles Garrett or Khalil Mack or something, you're not doing that. If you're just a run-of-the-mill edge rusher, it's time to give that up. Like I said, watch him come out of his stance. He gets a good kick slide, but kick slide, and he just notices he's going to the outside. That's a really good job from him. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. Kick slide, get depth, comes upfield, invite him upfield, and then just push him out. Really good job there from Braden on this rep. So this next play, you're going to see another really good pass protection play from him. This is a good rep. The only issue I really have with this rep was he comes towards 99 a little bit too much. I wish he'd get a little bit deeper of a drop. But nevertheless, this is a really good rep. He gets on him. Phillip Rivers is actually in the pocket a little bit longer than he wanted to be, and he still holds on. Still makes a really good block here against 99 for the Ravens. Let's see it. Gets on him, gets a hold of him. Yeah, 99's done. And let's just use him one arm. Like I said, this guy's incredibly strong. So you're going to bull rush him. He's going to put one arm on you, and you're done. And he does this to a lot of people. So 99 is just not an exception. The only person I've really seen him give him fits this year has been Khalil Mack. It's the only person I've seen just really blow him up this year, just on a consistent basis. The rest of the matchups he's had, he's done fairly well. But I truly think this stance he has is kind of hurting him, because last year he didn't have it. He had a much wider stance. He did a lot better in the pass game out of that stance, but I think he likes this stance because he explodes better in the run game. Which, hey, more power to him. We need that, especially right now. We just had a really good game with Hines against the Titans, got the win, but still yet. It's hurting him in the pass game. I can tell you that for a fact. But here, it's a different story. Does a really good job. Gets one arm on. Great rep there. So on this play, you're going to see him go one-on-one, veteran defensive end, Derek Wolfe, and just put him on his back. Really good play here from Braden. Um, you can't ask for much more than this. And he comes off, just base blocks him, holds him there, waits for him to make that move, and just runs him, puts him right on the ground. Let's see it here. There's the move, run, and he's on the ground. He actually pancakes Quentin Nelson in the process. But really good play there from Braden. That's longtime veteran Derek Wolf. If you don't know Derek Wolf, he played on a couple Super Bowl runs for the Broncos, I believe. So he's a really talented player in and of himself. Yeah, really good play there from Braden. Good hand fighting. Yeah, puts a chest on him and pushes him. Really good job there. Good way to get the pancake. Great rep there from Braden. So this next play is going to be another great rep in pass protection. I could have had a few more run plays in here, but I opted to put more pass plays in because that was his biggest stickler last year. He had a supposedly quote unquote weak inside, and he kind of did. He did give up the inside a little bit too much. Um, but maybe this is the reason he narrowed his stance. Is to protect that inside because this year it hasn't been the inside; it's been the outside. Khalil Mack got his inside once. He got his outside a couple times. So this is maybe this is the reason for the stance change. I'm not really sure. Still yet, I'm not a fan of it because it's hindering his ability to get back. Like I said, but he's playing great now. The last 4 or 5 weeks he's been balling out. Just the first 4 weeks is a little bit of an issue, so I'm still kind of iffy. Um, this last game versus the Titans really solidified it to me that he's really back on track now. This whole line was kind of off whack once Khalil Matt or once Marlon Mack got injured. They got a new quarterback, no preseason. It's been real. It's been a roller coaster for this team, but consistency starting to get there. Just beat the Titans 34-17. Braden Smith's playing great. You know, everyone's playing great. It's just had to take time. And we're starting to get on track, like I said. Here you're just going to see Braden Smith, good drop, good kick slides, gets 91, runs him outside. Let's see it. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good footwork. Something I'm starting to admire. He's really starting to pick it up. The only thing I don't like, that's good, that's good, that's bad. That's bad. He's getting his feet a little bit too close together the last couple times there. Here, here he should make contact, get his feet wide, and just set down. He just a little bit too narrow. Something I don't like, especially from a guy as big as him. Like you're 6'6", 315. You're stronger than this dude. He's nowhere near as big as you. Like just put your hands on him, stop him. Like he has that kind of strength. I just need him to start doing it. But still yet, nevertheless, great rep there from him. Again, we're going to see another good pass protection rep from Smith. He's going to take his kick slides again. He's going to secure the block. Really good job here. We'll see this one in slow mo. Guy just tries to go straight for the edge rush, spin back, and just gets completely stunted here. Yeah, really good block there from Smith. Let's see his footwork a little bit. Good wide base, wide base, wide base. Yeah, that's a better job right there. Yeah, well, he's trying to spin back. That's a quick move. That's a really good base, though. See, last play, his base didn't look like that. Nevertheless, great job. Again, just a great rep. Braden Smith has improved hands down in the pass protection game over the last 4 weeks for sure. 4 or 5 weeks for sure. He's been a force since last year in the run game. Like I said, this guy is a freak of nature athletically, strength wise. He's going to do that. And as long as he keeps lifting weights, he stays, with the trainer, doing what he's supposed to do, he's going to keep being a beast. Yeah. But a great rep there from Smith. Next play, we're going to see him yet again roll Derek Wolf. Derek Wolf's kind of old now, so this isn't really too surprising to me. Not to say Derek Wolf is a bad player by any means. It's just Braden Smith is, young. He is, like I said, like freak of nature strength, maybe the strongest tackle in the league. He could definitely compete for that. He could be in the conversation for that contention. And here you're just going to see him get a hold of Derek Wolf and again roll him. Really good play from him. Lets him make that move and just runs with him, puts him on the ground. Really good block there from Smith. He was doing this to Derek Wolf all night. If that doesn't tell you something about how good Braden Smith is, I don't know what does. Derek Wolf is still a really talented player. Like I said, I know he's a little bit older, but he's still good. He still has good hands. He still has good technique. Still gets off the ball hard. Smart, savvy player. It's just once you're playing it, I don't know if he ever figured out this game because he got rolled 3 or 4 times. Once you when you're playing against somebody like this, you have to make moves quick. You can't sit there and just upper body fight with them like this because you're going to get put on the ground. But yeah, great rep there from Braden. Let's get on to the next. This is my last play I have for this film analysis. This is again him just getting out in the flats, throwing a good block, doing a really good job. Like I said, that's something he's really improved on this year. Last year he wasn't doing this to the to the level I wanted him to do it, or be able to get out there into the flats, throw a block. Just really be aware out there because was his real issue last year. Sometimes he would just find himself out there knowing to block. He didn't know who his matchup was, didn't know who to go hit. But this year he's really improved in that. And you're going to see here he's going to get out there, be agile, be mobile, hit this guy and just get him moving off of his pivot. If he didn't get tackled so early, this guy was probably going for a ride, ended up on his ass. But good block there from Braden. Like I said, something he's really improved on this year, easily. All right, but hey, that's all the clips I got for this guy. Okay, I'll talk a little bit about him right here. Braden Smith is a traditional right tackle. Um, at the right tackle, you have usually your mauler guy, the guy that's going to absolutely manhandle people in the run game, and that's what Braden Smith is. He is just that guy. He played guard in college, comes to the pros, and then transitions to tackle pretty well. Like I said, he's had some issues in pass protection rookie year. Had a weak inside. He gave up that inside a lot. This year it's been more of his outside, and I think the stance change, like I said, was to maybe work on that inside a little bit. I'm not really sure, but I don't like the stance change. He doesn't look as explosive out of it. That's something I don't like seeing because this guy is one of the most explosive tackles in the league. I said it once before. He could easily be in contention with one of the strongest offensive linemen in the league at the tackle position, maybe in the whole league as a lineman as a whole. Like this guy would just move people. Obviously Quentin Nelson's up there, Wyatt Teller's up there. I would almost put him in that same category because he's just as strong as those guys. The only issue with him is he just hasn't realized fully yet that he is Braden Smith, and he's going to move people. It's kind of like Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett sometimes he just don't do what Myles Garrett should do, and that's just hit the edge and just go because no one's stopping him. He's 270 pounds, runs a 4.6. He's too fast, too strong. And that's something about Braden Smith I can't wait till he figures out, because once he figures out, hey, I'm going to move this guy every play, a lot of teams are going to have a lot more issues whenever they see the Colts. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you like the video, if you like the comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe. I appreciate you being here. But until next time, guys, peace.